And then just like that, we are back in part 2. All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the earthly mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Big Levi, and today is Monday, January the 4th, 2021, and it's currently 1:20 a.m. There will be no Jacob's trouble. What you're experiencing here is called Esau's trouble. Father's turn on the ley line. He's taking those people out. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. All right, we already watched this. This is part 2. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna call this video, but let's move in there.
Developing this morning, police say a man is dead after being mowed down by a hit-and-run driver in the Bronx. The NYPD is now searching for that driver. CBS 2's Christina Fan joins us live from the scene in the Mott Haven section with more. Good morning, Christina.
Well, Cindy, the impact of the crash was so severe, the victim died before police even arrived on scene.
You hear that? The impact was so severe, the victim died even before the cops get there. That whatever those people were, he died. Okay, that's how severe that thing was. That's happened in New York again.
Officers say the man sustained trauma not only to his head but also to his body, and that the driver who killed him did not stop. This hit-and-run crash happened just before 11 p.m. Saturday night. Police say someone called 911 to report an...
You see, brothers, when there is an accident, brothers, you can actually see that person's shoe or sneakers or whatever footwear. That means that person got hit really, really bad. Like even if that person was in a car or outside, if you can see the shoes, that the crash must have been violent. And then again, when you look at those people, brothers, when you look at their comments, okay, another one, it's like everyday thing with the hit and run in New York City. They start noticing, brothers. They start noticing something is wrong. The reason why they are paying attention to it is because the so-called conspiracy theorists, they don't have anything yet. They don't know about the ley line. Once they know about the ley line, they're going to say, yeah, the alien, the Illuminati, they are controlling like the magnetic field of the earth, and then they are causing those crash so we can take the mark of the beast. That's what they're gonna say. Okay, all right. All these hit and runs or car crash going on in New York City, Philly, and Houston, much more lately, at least in the news. Okay, they'll start noticing, brothers, okay? New York people driving reckless now, like the real driving is showing. Before it was people just back in traffic. Now, mother lovers, lunatics be like, what the hell? Okay? Okay, so let's see this answer, okay? Another one, New York is garbage, okay? All right? In Miami, they are noticing it everywhere, brothers. Those people don't know what's going on, but we do. Okay, more population, more people driving equals more senseless death. No, it's not. First of all, they told those people the reason why those accidents are happening is because there are less people driving. The street is a lot open because of the pandemic. Less people are driving, and then they are driving too fast. That's not what happened, baby. It's called the ley line, the Michael line, the law lines. Those are the one that causing this. And those are the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. This is a form of pestilences. This is a form of execution. Okay? This is a form of destruction. All right? This is a form of sorrow. The whole 10 plagues is upon them. Brothers, you got to watch those people, okay? Someone is mauled down every day in New York. If not mauled down, you're shot. Thank you, Mayor de Blasio. Let's make this political. Let's make this political. Let's make this political. Instead of saying something is wrong, brothers. This is not just in New York only. It's happening everywhere. No politics. Get the hell out of here, man.
Horrific New Year's Day crash in West Miami-Dade. 4 people were killed when the car they were in was broadsided by another vehicle in the middle of an intersection.
And tonight we are hearing from the father of one of those victims.
Okay.
Local 10's Roy Ramos is live
we
with that
watched this
interview.
before, but
Roy, what a sad story.
let's watch this interview.
Sanella, when I spoke with his father, he tells me that his heart would break when he would see tragedies on the news. He says he would pray for the safety of his family.
Yeah, so now their prayers are not working, brothers. Remember this accident that happened the other day in Miami? Okay. Now those people are praying. They are praying for their children to go party and then come back home safe. Go celebrate New Year's. Do that Gentile hitch and then come back home safe. Get the head out of here, man.
Well, it's right here behind me at this intersection where his 21-year-old daughter lost her life along with 3 of her friends. His hope is that drivers will start to pay more attention when behind the wheel.
Again, people think these things happen because the drivers are not paying attention, brothers. Listen, when it comes to New Year's drive, New Year's holidays or any holidays, brothers, the drivers are extra careful. They are very careful when they're getting off parties or you don't have to believe me. They are very careful. They're like, hey man, you know, there are drunk people. Let's be careful. It's because of the ley line. All right. Let's watch what this father have to say. Let's see if we can jump right into it. Oh, there you go.
Her laughter, her kindness, how good she was to people.
Tears welled up in the eyes of Andres Medina as he described what he would miss most about his.
Again, those people, we will give it the benefit of the doubt. Okay, we call her our people. Then again, on the left of this picture, you can clearly see what's going on here. This is those folks' beliefs, man. No matter what Cesare Borgia to the death. And this young woman right there, this 20-year-old young woman, she is not in a good place right now. We can safely say she's not in Abraham's bosom. Because of her family, because of the way they behave and stuff. And the Most High right now, brothers, the Most High is not playing, man. The Most High is not playing. All right? You can see Cesare Borgia. Those are the people coming, put stuff over there and pray and stuff because, hey, I guess that's what it is. Their prayers always work, not this time.
21-year-old daughter, Yulia Jalats, who, with her 3 friends, tragically lost their lives in a crash early New Year's Day.
All of those kids are just one big family. They looked out for each other.
Yulia, we learned, was a student at FIU who was planning to graduate in just a few months with a degree in psychology. She was elated after learning she'd recently made the dean's list.
There you go. That's how the Most High gets you. That's how the Most High gets you. Now you got this. I think both of them die, or just this young woman right there. Okay, die. Get off a party with friends, celebrate that New Year's, getting home and stuff, party and stuff. There you go. Now you're somewhere that is a very, very bad place right now. And we can say this because we read through their spirit, we read through their fathers, okay? We read to what those people are saying, all right? All right, let's move in. Oh, let's watch the comments. Let's see. So sad. RP people need to be more considerate after these days. What can anyone say now? This is no comfort with loss like this. I always dislike when people bring up the personal appearance or how he's there pretty. Someone was make it more or less sad. Beautiful girl, I'm so sorry. Rest in peace. People have to learn the rules of the road. A young life cut too short. Yeah, right. I stay home during the holidays. Many accidents are concentrated around these time frames. It's true. Stay your ass home, man. If you're going out, stay put where you do not drive or stay home or enjoy yourself. Too many people are knowing holidays like Christmas and New Year's Eve. My condolences to the family. A lot of people got killed, brothers. This was the deadliest holidays they had. Christmas, New Year's. A lot of them die. They think this is a joke. Those are the sisters, when you met them in the street, you told them something, they quickly jump in front of you, say, I don't care. If God did not love me, I'm a psychologist, I'm this, I'm studying at this university or something. You can see a Ferrari there, which they rent to go to prom. I don't know why kids do this. I could have never dreamed of renting a Ferrari and all those things. Those are the people that are very proud. They will jump in your face. They'll be very proud. That's why I don't go in the street and preach yet. I'm good here so far. The Most High haven't have me doing that yet. Those are the people, man. Those are the people. Or, you know, they will be in the street. Like when you tell them something, they bring their degree right in your face. Like, I'm a psychologist. I know what you try to say to me. God doesn't exist. Or if God does exist, he loves me. He doesn't hate me or things like that. Let's move in.
A bizarre accident on Long Island. An elderly man fell into a storm drain. Tonight, we're hearing from the concerned neighbor who found him. CBS 2's Kieran Dillon reports.
An incredible rescue in central Islip. Video shows first responders rushed to save a 90-year-old man who fell 10 feet down a storm drain Saturday afternoon.
Okay, so this in New York again. Long Island, right? New York, right? Is Long Island in New York? Yeah, it should be. I got so many emails, so many stuff going on, okay? All right. Okay, so this man was working and then he fell into a sewer or some type of a drain, okay? Let me see how long we are in this video. 11 minutes. That is good. Okay, all right. Oh my God, glad we know this car and neighborhood is freezing. Thank Lord for good neighbors. 90 and still driving. Bless his heart. Okay, this guy, I think he just stepped out of his car and then he fell. Oh man, this reminds me of something that Mel Brooks said. Boy, let me see if I can get it. This man just walking. This is a tragedy, all right? But according to Mel Brooks, let me see if I can get it. Okay, Mel Brooks quote about sewer. Okay, all right. I think it says something like, okay, tragedy is when I cut my finger. Comedy is when you fall into an open sewer and die. So, oh man, that was genius. That's Mel Brooks, okay? And we did a lesson on him, okay? Let me show you guys the lesson in case you're interested. So, come on. Oh man, what is this? Try just to read this, man. Tragedy is when I cut my finger. Comedy is when you fall into an open sewer and die. That was a comedy. That's what happened to this guy. Okay, he walked in a sewer. He just get out of his car, and then he fell into a sewer.
Accident.
Those are bizarre accidents in Brooklyn, man. You've been noticing that, brothers. A lot of those things that happen, like in a bizarre accident, such as remember that women underneath. Remember that women that walk. She was in an elevator, and somewhat the elevator got, I don't know, old or something, and then the elevator crashed, and then she died. Okay, she died. Those are weird accidents. Okay. This is the lesson we did on Mel Brooks. Okay, it's called Unveil the Atrocity That Was Committed Upon Jacobs. Okay, hidden history of the truth of the brutal torture of the Israelites during Jacob's trouble. Okay, we did this 2 months ago. All right. Okay, we did this 2 months ago. You need to watch that. Okay, it's pretty good though. A lot of people like it. And this is the video that I upload even before what is his name again? King Christmas. Upload the video. I sent this the Mosai give me this message. Where is it? Okay, I believe it's one of this. Message to the Gentiles, a fair warning. Okay, in this video, I didn't want to do this. All praises to the Most High, YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the earthly mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Honor and respect to the chosen, and the COVID-19 is not fake. We know for a fact it is real, and there will be no such thing as mark of the beast or vaccine. They will push none of this garbage because we study other books. We understand that these things already passed. Okay, the priesthood of Mahan tried to make this look like it's something that's going to happen in the future. Okay, so we knew this. That happened in October 2nd. I gave them a message, and the warning was, let me see if I can jump to it. I didn't plan to do this. Let me see. But it already did pass, and this time, this is the Gentiles' tribulation, and this is Esau's trouble. Esau's trouble. is whose trouble. Okay, so this is their pain. This is the birth pain. Okay, now the water broke now. Okay, yeah. They're about to give birth. Yes. Okay, they were suffering some pain. Now the water just broke. Oh, yes. Okay, this isn't no stunt, man. Yeah. This isn't no prank. This isn't no marketing skills, marketing tools, or marketing like some type of marketing stunt they are using for the election and stuff. This Hash is real.
It was.
He has it. His family has it.
Okay,
all
so
right.
let me see.
Hey, let's do this. The Most High is very fair and simple. Not simple to understand. His propositions are simple. Do you want to live or do you want to die? That's a simple question.
All right.
I choose to live. Many other brethren, sistren, they choose to live. Well, you choose to die. Don't be coming over here and then try to complain like those demons are tormenting you wherever the Most High is sending you.
So in this video, I gave them a fair warnings. I told them, if you're Gentiles watching this, if you have the ability, let me see, there's somewhere over there. If you have the ability, if you have the means, if you have houses, if you know a brother or sister in the truth, give that person your house. If you own a dealership, you got brand new cars, you make sure you go ahead, you know one brother, one Israelite brother that in the truth, you give them a brand new car, no charge. You make sure this brother have all the money. You make sure this brother or this sister never ever in their life go to work. You make sure you provide them with houses, food. You give them the clothes off your back, your shoes. You give them every single thing before what's coming to you. That was in October the 2nd. Okay, let me see. I got 2 comments. Okay, the Most High is in charge. Let me see. That was in October 2nd. Fair warnings to message to the Gentiles. A fair warning. I told them straight up, yo. If whatever you have, give it to us, give it to the people, because if you wait until this thing happen, okay?
Somebody come in my house, a police officer or some type of agent, in your house, in the house of those backwarded hicks when they with their guns, and at the end, he didn't make it. There will be a lot of conspiracy out there. Yep. Oh, he got killed because he was trying to do a good thing. Oh, he got this and that. It's
dog. I despise conspiracy theorists, man. So, message to the Gentiles, a fair warning, all right? And then you guys still, well, I'm not gonna say it. You still have time, because the time is not off to me, it's of the Most High, all right? If you're listening this, or if you're listening to this, you're Gentiles, you have the means, give it to us. Give it to us. Don't wait and do like the Egyptian do. At the end of everything, you're gonna come to us with your hands shaking, and then you try to give us like cars and all that, when we're gonna have flying cars, we're going to have flying chariots. Okay, it will be useless to us. Right now, give up the money, give up everything, cleave unto us, and give Father all glory and praises. All right, let's move in. Okay.
A car slammed into
many of my old videos, brothers, I highly recommend you binge watch them, because I said a lot of stuff that are now, you know, happening. Let's watch this. This is in New York again.
To a deli in the Bronx tonight. Police say the driver was trying to A car slammed into a deli in the Bronx tonight. Police say the driver was trying to target people after a fight inside the store. The crash happened on White Plains Road and Gurlane Street in Parkchester just before 6 o'clock. Investigators say 4 women were fighting in the deli. 2 left, got into the car, and tried to slam into the other 2.
Craziness, man. Craziness. You know, a lot of weird crime, a lot of weird things are happening over there in New York, man. You know, real anger issue, man. Okay? 2021 looks crazy so far in New York. LOL. Okay, make jokes out of this. Make jokes. Make jokes.
Manatee County deputies say a domestic battery call ended with a deadly crash overnight. This is the scene where that crash took place. This is along Whitfield Avenue.
It felt like I did this one. Let me see the date. I probably did. Let me see. There are so many of them. No, I didn't do this. Okay. Sarasota man dies and crash after threatening to shoot and kill pregnant women and son.
No, praise be He. She's safe from him the rest of her life. 2021 is gonna be an awesome year. You got that right. You got that right. I don't know if I did this, brothers, but anyway, let's watch this. Okay, South Sudan man dies in a crash after threatening to shoot kill pregnant women. All right, let's watch this.
Manatee County deputies say a domestic battery call ended with a deadly crash overnight. This is the scene where that crash took place. This is along Whitfield Avenue, just off 301. Just before midnight, deputies were called to a home a few blocks away where a caller said that a man had threatened to kill her and her child. Deputies say the man tried to run them over, then took off, crashed, and died at the scene.
All right, Kabodiel, the angel of tree, kill him. Okay, it's just, you see this, the domestic violence, the crash, the ley lines. Those people think like their guns, they're going to fight whatever they're going to fight with their guns. Can you fight the ley line with your guns? Out of here, man.
A boat crash this afternoon in Sarasota County sent 3 people to the hospital. This happened at the north end.
Okay, I think I did this. It's just like, I felt like I did this. Another boat life victim to COVID. Yeah, excuse me. I think I did that. There are so many of them, man. I think I did this. Let me see. Okay, all right. Houston, I think I did this. There are so many of them.
He had been placed in
investigation concerning a little boy abandoned. Okay, I haven't done that one. Okay.
The police department is thanking its community after packing the police lobby with gifts for a 3-year-old boy abandoned at a cemetery 2 days before Christmas. News Nation reporter Jack Shea has more on the outpouring of support.
The Hope Memorial Garden Cemetery in Hinckley was the backdrop for a heartbreaking story 2 days before Christmas. A witness reported seeing a car driving away from the cemetery and then saw a little boy and a dog running after the car.
You see this a lot now. You see how those people are abandoning their children. Remember that little boy they abandoned in that Goodwill? Those people, they cannot stand this. They just abandon them. That kid probably, it's not like children, it's not like this kid is causing some type of trouble. It's just like they want to enjoy the blessing. They don't want to share their time with these kids. These kids were supposed to be in school. School is closed, and now I gotta stay home and taking care of this. You see that a lot now, brothers. You see those people abandoning their kids. That's like the second little boy we saw that was abandoned. Let me see if they're gonna show the picture of this boy. There we go. Okay.
Temporarily placed in a foster home. The story resonated with Jeremy Lau of Wadsworth. As a child, he had been placed in a foster home just before the holidays.
A little boy and his dog, Christmas time, you know, as heartless as it gets, really.
Yeah, because those people are very heartless, man. Okay, they are very heartless. They'll do that to their own children. Okay, that's like the second little boy that happened. Maybe that's another plague, all right?
Now let's get to some breaking news in Bell Gardens. One person was killed when this car slammed into a burger restaurant. A paramedic unit responding to another call actually reported the crash at Gage and Eastern. This all happened around midnight. First responders had to cut away part of the car's roof to reach the driver. Investigators are still working to determine why the driver crashed. Nobody else inside the car was hurt.
Yeah, so once you see things like that, brothers, it's just like the car again. This car looks smoosh, man. This is not smash. This is smoosh. Like this person, what was this person thinking? You just drove straight, slam into a restaurant, man. Where did this happen? Did the driver die or customer worker? The driver, I believe. Okay. And those people always want to make it fun, like this is fake. Another COVID-related death because COVID-19 is some... boy, why I keep saying this? You know, talking about this, let's check the plague, man. Let's check Miss Warner, that beautiful woman, what she has for us. Woo! 85 million, 20.7 million, 352,000. This age is not slowing down. It is not. Okay, the million cases club. Ukraine just joined. Okay, South Africa, Peru, and the next could be the Netherlands
and Indonesia, or Czechia, or Czech Republic should be. Okay, you take those are Gentiles nation, brothers. Okay, people think this is fake and all that. And remember, they never put the recovery for the cases for the United States. They never put the numbers. Okay, those are the deaths they record. So this issue is real, man.
Right over the election hitting home today for Senator Marco Rubio.
A group of protesters marching outside of his home demanding that he join the effort to vote against the Electoral College count. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live with more details on this one. Roy.
Sanella and Larry and that group of protesters gathered right here at West End Park before marching just a few blocks away to the front door of Senator Marco Rubio. It is there they called on his support to reject the results of the Electoral College. If they did not get that support, they threatened to vote him out.
Now, you've seen this a lot, brothers. Those people, they are threatening their leaders because they are not getting what they want. Remember, those Christians say their prophecies say Trump was going to be reelected, like with a landslide victory. Turned out to be the other way. And we've been telling them, even before, we said there was a prophecy that came out of the Holy Temple. Whoops. The brothers that went to the Holy Temple came back. They said, you cannot get to the temple, okay, because it's not in this dimension. It's another dimension, yeah? He started going to sound crazy. He came back with the prophecy, and the prophecy said, all men Trump will lose, all men Biden will win, World War III among the Gentiles, because they're all going to fight themselves. All right? So, old man Trump lost. Again, they keep saying, okay, well, we have the media is not the one who qualified and stuff. So, the Senate said, okay, whatever. Congress said, yeah, that thing is certified. Oh, now we're going to challenge. We're going to challenge. Then again, we really don't care about politics. So this is the prophecy. The truth. We told them before. We said Trump will not be president. Biden will win. A lot of people say, oh, you don't know what Trump got the whole country. Trump got the whole what? Are you trying to supersede the Most High? The Most High said all men Trump will lose, all men Biden will win World War III among the Gentiles. Okay? Now those people are angry. Remember, they attacked Nancy Pelosi, houses, Mitch McConnell. Now they at that fellow Marco Rubio places, okay? They are not at my place. I stay over there where I stay at, but they are not here.
Dozens of protesters gathered at Miami's West End Park Saturday, marching to the home of Senator Marco Rubio. Their demand that he reject the Electoral College totals that show Joe Biden won the race for president, or they will vote him out.
Yeah. So
we want to send a direct message to Senator Marco Rubio.
So this is the mainly man they could find to have him talk for them. This is the manliest men they can find. A freaking TikTok scumbag Trump hat wearing bastards. This is like the manliest men they could find.
To do everything possible in his power to not certify this fraudulent election.
If he does not.
So those people are, and listen, believe it or not, I used to go around in this place, like where he stay at, when I used to work for this company. They used to tell us, this is what this guy say, make sure you do a good service for him, because, he can cut off your, if those people complain about you, if you let the mayor or whatever this dude is, complain, or Congress, a senator complain about you, I used to work in a waste management industry. If you pick up trash, those bulk trash in front of those guys' house, you leave a little, I think this is a bulk trash right here, this thing right here, okay? And you leave a little leaves, like I think those are Christmas trees. You left this, those guys can cancel the contract and make you lose your job. Now this is what happened. You got a group of people coming to the houses and causing trouble. Okay, and those people are not praying, man. I'm gonna tell you straight. Look, one of those backwarded hicks, one of those scumbags will be fed up, and then they will do something very, very drastic.
His political future is over.
Organizers promoted the protests outside of the homes of Senator Rubio and Senator Rick Scott through the website enough2021.org.
Okay, enough2021.com. That means 2021 is going to be the best year. We're going to take 2019 back and stuff. Give me a second. I'm almost done. I'll finish with that and do part 3.
Whew, all right then. Enough 2020. Enough 2021. It stops now. Stop the steal. The hell out of
Group
here.
saying throwing out the results of the presidential election is the only way to save a stable American democracy.
Since when? Again, brothers, we will always give it the benefit of the doubt. Okay, they will put the since they cannot find the manliest man, they put him in the background right here. Look, if you wanna be I'm not gonna say a leader. If you wanna make a point, brothers, this guy have a look how this douche dress. Okay, and then they took another man. No, anyway.
Integrity is not there. The election was definitely stolen.
It's always one of our people. They will put there and say, "Look, go fight for us." Okay, we they are a Democrat, liberal. They hate Jesus. They support abortion. We don't. We're good. Worship with us. Then they always have somebody that look like us, okay, that go over there and try to protest, okay? All right?
Stealing this election, this will continue, and we will continue to come back. And
Arizona and Nevada, none have stood up in court. But that is not stopping this group from trying to keep President Trump in office for a second.
Look at those people, man. Look at those working people, man. Look at those scum. You people are working, man. You lost. Father's gonna sweep you off the land. Boy, the old man Trump is there. Well, old man Biden is there.
Second term.
if they end up stealing this election, this will continue, and we will continue to come back, and we will continue to fight this.
That's it.
Well, we begin this.
Okay, I think I see this. Did I? All right, let's see. We're going to. All right, let's do part 2, part 3. Brothers, it's just so much information. I got way more information. It's just sometimes a man need a little. This was supposed to be. Excuse me. This was supposed to be 1 year of rest, but Father gave us a comment through the guy that Kent Christmas. He said, "For the righteous men and women that I raise up, you are going to accomplish in those 4 years more than you ever accomplished in your life." I don't want to miss that. Okay, let's go to part 3.